Hello YouTube. Today this is my second Runescape update, and the first one will be the wilderness and the free trade return. You're able to go and kill people in the wilderness in any world, and they've scrapped all the PvP and bounty hunter worlds. But beware, whenever you go into the wilderness at all, you can have a risk of being attacked, and when you die or drop any items, you cannot pick them up unless like you drop an item and pick it up straight away again. But if you die, gravestones will not appear, and the person that kills you will be able to get whatever drops. Most of the time, not everything the player that died was wearing drops. They just like disappear. Oh, shut up. Don't care. Let's see. I just talked about wealth. And the Clan Wars Vista Gothic's Steel Creations has been removed from the wilderness as people have a risk of being attacked while trying to get there, and they've been put to the Gamer's Grotto north of Falador. You can check the world map and stuff if you ever need. If you need to know where to go. The wilderness also has the features of the new Revenant filling Foundry Dungeon, improved drops from the Chaos Elementals, and faster respawn time on the Wilderness Runite rocks. You will now be able to stack any items up to any value. Free players will be able to stack up to 40k in a duel. I'm guessing this is at the duel arena. In free trade and grand exchange, people will be able to trade anything. They could give someone a god sword if they really want it, and you can choose whatever you want to pay for it. Say if they give you a god sword, you can give them 1 GP in return for a god sword. And the grand exchange, they've removed the profit up thing, so like you can put any custom price you want. So basically, instead of to the highest price and the lowest price, it has -5% of what the original grand exchange price is, or add 5% to that. So it just keeps going up 5% if you click add, if you just keep clicking add, or minuses it if you just keep clicking minus. Gravestones will not appear outside the wilderness if you die. Oh wait, whoops. Gravestones will still appear if you're not in the wilderness. All the gravestones have had their timers doubled. Recently, the Royal Dwarf gravestone that came out in the King Dwarf quest, I think it is, lasts for 15 minutes now. And if you're blessing or repairing gravestones, it costs you no prayer points. You're now able to put any amount of money or anything worse, so you could put a god sword in the party room, drop parties. Normally it had a limit, and the bankers will no longer shout Falador party balloons are about to drop in 10 minutes or whatever. You're now able to put any amount of money or anything in the player owned house treasure chest. And for the Spirit Summer and Summer's End quests that require going to the wilderness, you have to look for Summer outside of the wilderness. It's just outside Fark's North Gate. If you talk to her, she'll bring you to the required places, or else that's where you're meant to go to her during the quests. I haven't done them yet, so I don't know. The Defender of Varrock and Curse of Arav, you need to go to the wilderness to do those two quests. So if you speak to Captain Rovin or Hotwind upstairs the Varrock Palace, which is to the northwest stairs, I think. Yeah. If you talk to them, they will escort you safely through the wilderness. In other news, the repair stand in the player-owned house correctly reduces the cost of fixing the Torva, Pernix, and Virtus armor dropped by next, and the summon and stats globe next to the minimap has a new interact option. The other update is the behind the scenes of February. So it tells you about the free trade and all that's came out that I told you about. There'll also be the Prisoner of Febuary and Gnome art. Yeah. What this does is they're planning to make the gnomes better graphics. They're changing the chat heads, models, and the new statues, and they're trying to make them the best looking race in Runescape. So basically, they're like making them better graphics. They're making the crafting skill a bit better by when you're making pottery. They let you use crafting pottery wheels, and they're adding an entirely new process, far more accessible and rewarding, giving players other options to raise their crafting level. So basically, they're just adding new pottery options. Demon ashes, instead of just dropping normal ashes, different types of demons will drop certain ashes, which could be either buried, same as bones, which could be either buried for prayer XP or brought to Port Phasmates or whatever, the ghost place near Canifis. And you can use it on the Ectofungus. You need to complete the Ghost of Ahoy quest to use it, I think. But it will not need any grinding or anything. You just need to add ectoplasm to it. The imps and fiends will drop the impious ashes. The lessers and greater demons will drop accursed ashes, and Black Abyssal, Tormented, and Necryals, and most of the boss demons now drop infernal ashes. They're now Jagex are now adding a few shortcut methods to free to play. They're letting you access the river-long canoes for free to play, and they will no longer require a hatchet to make whenever this update comes out. But using high quality axes or anything like that will speed up the process. Members with construction levels up to 51 will also be able to build hidey holes at crossbows, shortcuts, and rope racks. Hidey holes are in Falador's North Wall, Yanail's South Wall, Catherbay's Cliffs, River Lom South Lumbridge, War Obelisk Island, and Musa Point. And the rope rafts you can make is Eagle's Peak Eyrie, Karamja Eyrie, Feldup Eyrie, and Bactorian Falls. Players building shortcuts at these locations will also be given some one-off construction XP for doing so. Thanks for watching and hope you subscribe. Goodbye.